I don't know if there is a tougher matchup on our schedule than the one we're playing tonight. Our Saints are on the road this week, meeting the San Francisco 49ers, a team tied for the best record in the NFL at 4-1. They're a championship contender, and we aspire to get to that point. On paper, their roster is leagues ahead of ours, with a lot of top-tier talent on offense and defense. Hard to find the team with as many high-level playmakers as this one. And one of our big stories for this game is the return of Trey Lance to San Francisco. They traded a lot to get him at number 3 overall, and things didn't work out. It's hard to say how they're going to work in New Orleans. We haven't seen enough of him, but he did return last week to help us get a win. Now we have the quick turnaround to Thursday Night Football. How do we go about trying to compete with San Francisco? I think when you're in our situation, you don't have the talent that these other teams have. You better be doing the little things right. Winning the turnover battle is one of those things, and it's something we've struggled with and only have 2 takeaways on the year. KJ Osborne wanted to talk about his role in the offense, as he hasn't been getting many receptions lately, but we're not going to promise him the football, and he's handling this situation a lot better than Josh Reynolds did last year, which eventually led to his trade. Instead, KJ Osborne is being the leader that we signed him to be. But why don't we get tonight's game underway? It's game 6, and the 49ers are getting the football first. We cannot afford to fall behind and play catch-up. We want to play our brand of football, and that's going to take the offense and defense both bringing their A-game. We're underway with a touchback, and San Francisco trots out a really talented offense that has only been an average scoring unit this year, but the talent's all there. Brock Purdy back to pass on the first play, and it's up for grabs! It nearly intercepted. It went through the hands of Deebo Samuel. An offset backfield now on the second play. It's Christian McCaffrey, breaks a tackle, and picks up 5. We have the game's first third down. Pressure coming. Purdy rolling left. Downfield. He's intercepted! And it's Paulson Adebo. The Saints have their third takeaway of the year. What a great start for this defense. It all starts up front, getting pressure. That's when mistakes are going to happen. He got a bit overconfident in this throw. And now the quarterback he replaced takes the field for the opposition. I thought Trey Lance played a really good game last week in a really critical game against the Patriots. He hands off inside. Alvin Kamara facing the number 5 run defense today. But a short field on their opening drive. KJ Osborne in motion, and Lance is intercepted. He throws it right back to San Francisco. D'Angelo Malone. Osborne's on the crossing route, and instead of going in front of the linebacker, he ends up behind him. So it's Trey Lance doing what he was drafted to do, throwing it to San Francisco. Ball at the 19. It's swung out here, and Brandon Ayuk loses a couple. Tony Adams on the stop. They send 4. Purdy outside and too far for Ayuk. Just a 1-for-4 start, and it's 3rd and long. They spread the field, looking for a screen. Ayuk makes the catch and is taken down by the rookie Juan Beard, making his 3rd career tackle there. And the Saints defense has opened about as good as you could have hoped. Jacoby Pierman starts right, finds an opening and works left. Has to get around the punter, and he slows him down as Kyle Juszczyk helps make the tackle. But it's good field position again for New Orleans. Reggie Gilliam in motion. On the counter, there's room to run. Alvin Kamara, big gain to the 25. That started with the blocking of Gilliam. He motions again on first down. Running left, big lane. And another strong pickup for Kamara. He gets first down yardage. Ball at the 15. Rolling is Lance on first down. Downfield, he's off the mark. In the area of Osborne and Kevin Blackwell. Motion, they get it to Osborne. Headed outside and chased down by Fred Warner. He can be an absolute game wrecker. It's third down for Trey Lance. He's under pressure and can't get away. Raekwon Davis. And New Orleans will have to send out the field goal team. And they've had 2 early chances at points and only come away with 3 combined. The defense has had 2 great sequences already. McCaffrey starts this drive, runs into his own man, and picks up 2. We know the Saints' run defense has not been great in recent weeks. Pressure on Purdy, chased down and sacked. Number 1 in the career of Juan Beard. Trent Williams tries to cut him down here, and Beard leaps over the top. So technically, Juan Beard's first career sack comes against the future Hall of Famer. 3rd and 18, Purdy on the move, and he finds Deebo Samuel. You give him enough time, and someone's going to get open. You have to get pressure. You can't rely on just coverage against this team. Play fake and quick pressure on Purdy as James Houston comes through. Good rip move there against Jeremiah Campbell, the right tackle. 2nd and long, Purdy on target, and Brandon Ayuk has first down yardage. So a couple good downfield throws now for the 49ers as they get into field goal range. Handoff, McCaffrey is chased down by Foskey, not much there. 2 backs next to Purdy on 2nd down. Out of the pocket and across the middle, Ayuk. It'll be 3rd and 4. They go with 3 receivers. 4-man rush, and Purdy's pass is incomplete. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah covering George Kittle. Jake Moody's field goal is up and good, and this game's tied. But this defense has definitely come to play. Now we'll see the offense without a short field. They start with a toss. And a lane for Kamara. Good gain again. 4 runs, 39 yards. Good first impression there. On 2nd down, Kamara tries to make a move. Finds the back of Ryan Ramczyk, but gets the first down. First quarter nearly done. Lance is hit and drops it into A.T. Perry in San Francisco territory. Without a doubt, it's the toughest defense Trey Lance will have seen in his young career. Time to throw. Lofts it for Olave behind Fred Warner, who gives him a shoulder at the sideline. But the Saints are in business again. As Lance rolls left, he looks to run it himself and gets 10. First down. They bring in the fullback in, John Waters. Running inside, a lane for Waters. 7 more. Continuing to show they're one of the better running teams in football. Left now, Kamara bottled up. Big 3rd down now for Trey Lance. He goes offset eye. Back to throw. Hits Olave on the slant. Touchdown. Great drive put together. Using the run and pass together. That's how I've envisioned this offense. And it's a 7-point lead. San Francisco begins their 4th possession. Purdy facing some pressure, just too far in front of McCaffrey. Ayuk slot right on 2nd down. It is dropped off to McCaffrey, and Eric Kendricks hits him immediately. It's 3rd down. Pressure coming. Purdy escapes it. Nobody's open. He throws it away. That's perfect 3rd down defense. Looks like a completely different unit today. New Orleans football from the 26. Lance opens play action. Showing off the arm. Knocked away from Osborne by Hufanga. Bunched up to the right side. 3rd down for Lance. Has time. And a catch for Olave will move the sticks. First down. Kendre Miller checking in on 1st down. Running left, has room. Gets the first down and picks up around 17. They are gashing this top 5 ranked run defense. It's dumped off quick, and Miller gets wrapped up with a gain of 4. Trey Lance now 6 for 9. Here's third down. Has room and dumps it over the middle. Kamara gets the first. And they're back into field goal range. They've had a chance to score every time they've touched the ball. Miller again, making a move. 8 more on the pickup. The second level blocking just is so impressive. Miller again for the first down. All 3 running backs, the fullback is getting involved. Now shotgun second down. Lance has time. Overthrowing KJ Osborne. That could have been 6. Now they have to get inside the 3. 3rd and 10. Lance sees nothing, buys time, and Bosa forces him to get rid of it. As promising as this has started, they only have 1 touchdown. A lead like this doesn't mean anything to me in the first half. 3:04 to go, though, in the second quarter. I love the way the defense has played. Purdy out of the pocket again, and complete. George Kittle, tough to tackle. First down. 69 yards passing for San Francisco. Quick throw, and Debo had to tumble to the ground to haul that in. 3rd and 3. Playbook's wide open, and so is George Kittle. First down. He's down to the 43 of New Orleans. San Francisco trying to close this gap. Purdy steps up. It is caught by Debo Samuel. What a play. Did he get the toe tap in there? He sure did. The receivers in this league are incredible around the sideline. Kittle's 3rd first down catch of the drive. The 2-minute offense is helping them get a rhythm again. Here comes pressure from the second level, and James Bolden sacks Purdy. They didn't expect that. 44 seconds to go. Purdy pressured, rolling left and taken down again. It's Juan Beard with an assist from Paul Redman, who forced him outside the pocket. So these are not, traditional one-on-one beating a tackle sacks, but he's gotten 2. Now a 60-yard try. Moody has a strong leg, but it's no good wide left. And the Saints have another opportunity. They only have 1 timeout in 34 seconds. Lance to the air, facing pressure, knocked away. What a play from Fred Warner. That is incredible. From midfield, Lance over the middle. Olave takes a shot from Warner. Gain of 8. They're out of timeouts. Not sure they're in field goal range at this spot. Pressure on Lance. Downfield. Broken up. Double covering Kevin Blackwell. It's 4th down New Orleans, and this is risky. But they're going to keep the offense on the field. And they will go for it. Caught. First down. Eddie Lovelock. And they hurry up and spike it with 4 seconds to go. They get themselves an additional field goal try from 52. Right down the middle from Blake Grupe. And the New Orleans Saints have come into San Francisco, well, Santa Clara, technically, and they have shocked the 49ers. 16-3 with a level of defense we simply haven't seen this year. And they've ran the ball well against a really good run defense. This Saints run game is for real. And Trey Lance, despite an early mistake, has played well against his former team. But that's only a half against one of the best. I've learned to pay less attention to the score and more at how much time is remaining. They chased down Kamara. Warner was there along with Charvarius Ward. 3rd down and 8 here for Lance. Start of the 3rd quarter, and he loses the ball. It is recovered by New Orleans. Nick Bosa got in there, and the 49er defense opens with a 3-and-out. We haven't seen much of Jack Becker. It's just his first punt of the night. And back deep now, they have Christian McCaffrey. He doesn't go far. But he did not get the ball much in that first half. New Orleans really dictated the flow of the game. Purdy complete. George Kittle has helped open up this passing game. 2 receivers. A third down give. McCaffrey, little hesitation, and I don't think he got there. It's 4th down, and they're going to send out the punt team. This is shocking. And they actually do kick it. Saints left their defense out. They send Jabril Peppers back, and the punt goes out of bounds. Pinned deep now. 1st and 10. Waters flowing left, has room to run, turns it upfield. I love watching John Waters play. And this is Trevor Penning's game right here. This is where he's at his best. He might give up some sacks, he struggles against speed guys, but this is where he dominates. Waters bottled up on this run. They have Kamara back in the game on 2nd down. Getting tricky now. Lance rolling right. Nothing's open. So he takes the 4th option and keeps it himself. Gain of 9. 2 tight ends left next to Penning. Running that way and then cutting right to get the 1st down is Kamara. They have Pearman in the game here on 1st down. Lance rolls left. Dumps it off behind Gilliam and he'll lose a few. And plays like that can really hurt the flow of an offense like this. 1st down's critical. Lance deep drop. Buying time. Resets and open. It's caught. Chris Olave at midfield. Great throw there from Trey Lance. To the left. Kamara. He loses the ball. And again, Saints keep it. Recovered by Luke Rowe. That's 2 fumbles we've kept now in the 2nd half. Play fake Lance. Deep downfield. It is caught. Kevin Blackwell at the sideline makes a fantastic grab. Unreal. Drags the toes. This guy is already so advanced. From the 19. A screen. What a play for Olave. Taken down inside the 2. This offense has come pretty far in a short time. 1st and goal from the 2. Running left. Touchdown, Alvin Kamara. And the Saints making a statement this week. And they are looking to go for 2. They come out heavy look. Lance to keep it. He gets the 2. Everyone knew that would be the call. And Lance still gets the job done. 24-3 here in the 3rd. Unreal game. 3 receivers on the field for Brock Purdy. Off play action. Has a man open, and that's Anton Higgins. 2nd-year receiver, and if they end up losing a guy like Ayuk, he's going to be ready to take over. 1st and 10. It is complete to George Kittle. When they spread the field out, there's just not enough coverage talent for everybody. It's a difficult situation. Here's a handoff, and McCaffrey's got nothing going on the ground today as San Francisco has become very pass-heavy. Purdy under pressure, and he's again sacked by James Houston. That's his 2nd today and the 5th for New Orleans. They bring 4 on 3rd down. Down the middle. A catch for Higgins. Inside the 15. San Francisco stretches the field. And they've got a lot of work to do. Fake to McCaffrey. Purdy dumps it to Juszczyk. And that's going to end the 3rd quarter. Kyle Shanahan teams have struggled, trailing going into the 4th. Down 21, sacked again by Houston. 3 on the day. A breakout game for James Houston, and it's 3rd and 12. Trying to get pressure. Purdy to his left, has the opening. Touchdown, McCaffrey. Even in a game like this, you know McCaffrey's going to find the end zone. It's about as close to a guarantee as you can get these days, and it's a 2-score game. We're not celebrating a win quite yet. Strong teams that have to play with urgency are scary. Handoff and finding the hole is Kamara. That's a 5-yard gain. They toss it out again. Kamara to the edge. Impressive play from Jair Brown to keep him shy of the mark. San Francisco looking for a stop. It's Kamara. He's got it. And great downfield blocking. First down to the 43. 3 receivers now with a fresh set of downs. And they flip it ahead, and Bosa takes down Osborne. That's a loss of 5. 2nd and 15. They go with a draw. Kamara, good gain. 9 yards there is pretty big. And now 3rd down. 2 receivers right. 4 on the rush. Lance has time. Delivers to Olave. It's a first down. 3rd down conversions are so critical when you're trying to close games out like this. Handoff with room. Kamara inside the 30. Big gain and close to 100 on the night. 3 receivers, a first down throw. Lance in trouble. Bosa throws him down. He's starting to make more of an impact here late. Now they're back at the 36. They bring Pierman across. Flip to him. Great play. Not much there. 3rd and 17. Can't take a sack here. And they run it. Not much for Kamara. But they want to make the field goal a bit easier with the chance to go up 3 possessions again. Groupie from 49. Right down the middle, and the Saints go up 17 with less than 5 minutes remaining. They just have to hold on now. San Francisco's going to give them everything they've got. Here's Purdy and Higgins over the middle. A first down. Purdy now crossing 200 yards passing. From the 43, it's out to McCaffrey, and he's stopped at the 46. Forcing them to use a lot of plays here is the goal. Downfield, it's caught by Kittle. He's taken down at the 18. Less than 3 minutes to play now. Late shift from the defense. Purdy to the end zone and wide open. Deebo Samuel. San Francisco cuts it to a 2-score lead. Attempting an onside kick with 2:47 remaining. High hopper. It is bobbled and picked up by A.T. Perry. A close call. Saints have the ball. John Waters the back. Straight ahead. Warner's there. It's a gain of 4. Last play before the warning. They have to snap it. To the left. Waters, not much. Again, it's 3rd down for New Orleans. Pressure coming. It's dumped off to Kamara, and he gets the first down. And the Saints can continue to drain this clock. 3 receivers. Here's Kamara, cuts inside, behind the block as he crosses 100 on the night. What a rushing effort for the Saints. On the counter, Kamara follows Gilliam, and he's down inside the 10. No more timeouts for San Francisco. And the Saints are already in victory formation. They can't end the game here, but they can mathematically end it. And Groupie's kick is right down the middle again. 30-17. This is the kind of game that can change a team's season. Saints are going to win 30-17 over San Francisco as Brock Purdy's going to pad the rushing stats. And that's your ball game. What a win. By 13 points, the Saints go and beat one of the best teams in the NFL. They do it behind their best defensive game of the year and a dominant rushing effort. This is what we're capable of on our best night. San Francisco really didn't get an established rhythm offensively, and they didn't run the ball. In this game, we often see teams just abandon the run, and this is an extreme version of it. McCaffrey only ran 5 times. None of those 5 carries gained a first down, and we kept winning on first down, forcing passes on second and third. Then in the second half, they were down so many scores, they just kept throwing. It's still pretty ridiculous they didn't run more than they did, but that's how these games happen. There were so many things we did right in this game, including converting on third downs to close the game out, keeping our foot on the gas in the fourth, not giving them a bunch of possessions or time, allowed us to keep this from getting dramatic. So we pick up our short week victory, and everybody on offense gets 2,500 experience, and the morale is going way up for a team with back-to-back wins. We're now 3-0 in games Trey Lance starts and 0-3 when Sam Darnold starts, which doesn't really make a lot of sense because they haven't played wildly different from one another, but it's a fun stat, I guess. I thought we did a good job of getting pressure today, and it was really good to see Juan Beard get his first 2 career sacks. I still want to see him, win with a typical pass rush move, but you got to get to the quarterback somehow, and he did that today. I also wanted to take a look here at some of the news stories that are going down, and there's a big one that just happened with Jacksonville not being able to get a deal done with Trevor Lawrence. So I suppose they could franchise tag him, and I would expect them to, but otherwise, a quarterback like Trevor Lawrence hitting the open market simply doesn't happen. Also this week, a few games I wanted to highlight. Starting here with Carolina and Tampa Bay. The Panthers win 28-21. They appear to be again competing for the NFC South crown, and we hope to be there alongside them. Then we had a rivalry game in the AFC North. Baltimore storms back late to score a 1-point win over Pittsburgh. Lamar Jackson, 2 touchdown passes in this game to Brandon Cooks, who's now there, and Rashad Bateman. Joe Burrow leads the NFL in passing yards and touchdown passes. Ramon Cruz, 11 INTs. This year in Miami has been kind of a mess. Dameon Pierce is now the NFL's leading rusher, ahead of Alvin Kamara. Josh Jacobs has been banged up recently. He's missed some games. Rookie Courtney Bryson leads the NFL in receiving. And I will also be going through to edit some players on opposing teams, changing their numbers, their looks. So eventually we might end up playing against them, and we'll see that customization in game. Here are the numbers now for Juan Beard. He had 27 more downs played in this one, but San Francisco didn't have the ball quite as much, and in certain situations I do prefer having Foskey and better run defending players. But today I thought he at least helped make an impact. But it was James Houston whose game was a bit more dominant, becoming the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He was really good. We're hoping to carry this momentum into Week 7 against the 1-5 Giants team. This team is in really rough shape right now. Morale is not good. They only have the 1 win. So can we keep our momentum up? We played pretty well today against Brock Purdy. I want to see us do it again against Daniel Jones. One player we're not going to see is Colin Detmer, last year's Defensive Rookie of the Year for New York, as he got hurt in preseason and he will not play this year. There are some other major injuries throughout our league. I have dropped our injury setting down to 10. I'm thinking about trying 11, 12. I guess I don't like 15 or higher, but I'm trying to find that balance. So there are injuries happening, but it's not 8 guys leaving a game. And the last 2 games now, I made a couple slight slider tweaks. So I went with CPU run block down to 20 to be a bit more balanced there. Haven't really seen enough runs to judge that. And then also CPU quarterback accuracy, I've dropped from 42 to 40. And it really opens up a lot of variety when you do that. I play with Matt 10 sliders. I'm friends with Matt. And he was telling me about how he likes 39 QB accuracy, and I decided to try 40, and I'm starting to see misses from the CPU that I really am not used to seeing on all Madden, and it makes for a more dynamic feeling game. But that's all I got for today, everybody. What a win. Looking forward to your feedback on it. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. More Saints coming your way here in Season 3, and things are looking a lot more interesting. Have a great day, everybody.